If you're a singer, you know that there are some days where you sound all perfect and you're always in pitch and you sound like the Beyoncés of the modern era and all that. And then there are other days when, let's be honest, you need some help. Most of your favorite singers use AutoTune. I use AutoTune on the majority of the singers that I record in the studio. And does that mean that they don't have any talent? My name is El Marquis, musician, rapper, record producer, unashamed cry swallower. Today we're going to discuss whether or not using AutoTune means you do or do not have talent.
El Marquis Productions.
Okay, first of all, let me get this straight. Just because someone uses AutoTune does not mean that they cannot sing. I use AutoTune on the majority of my singers whether or not they can or they can't sing. Why do I do that? I use it simply because it just speeds up our workflow. For example, when Butu and I recorded his album Spuddies, we used AutoTune on pretty much all the songs, I think. And it wasn't because Butu can't sing. Like, if you're from the Northern Virginia area, you've seen Butu perform, you know that he can hit all of those notes live. No question about it. The dude's got talent. So why do we use AutoTune on pretty much every single song? Simply because it just sped up our workflow process. The way a lot of you probably associate AutoTune is when you hear someone like T-Pain or Travis Scott or Quavo from the Migos, and you hear it making your voice sound like a Transformer or R2-D2 from Star Wars, and you may think that most of them can't sing in real life. Well, the way that I use it is by, rather than turning it up all the way and making it sound like Star Wars, I use it in a way where the singer still sounds natural, it still sounds like their natural voice, but it's actually just helping them stay in tune with the actual song. And before AutoTune was really a thing, a lot of singers would have to record over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until 100 takes later they have one take that's decent, and that takes forever. So Butu and I, rather than do 100,000,000,005 takes, we would do maybe like 5, 10, and from there the AutoTune would fix a lot of the notes that may have been a little bit flat or a little bit sharp. In the DAW that I use, Logic Pro 10, there's a feature in there called Flex Pitch where you can manually adjust each individual note. So let's say someone sings a C, but they were supposed to sing a C sharp, I could adjust it that way and just drag it up. You could take away some of the vibrato, add some in, and that just speeds up the recording process so much. If I didn't use any of that on Butu's vocals, they still would have sounded great. They still could have worked. I wouldn't mind putting my name on any of the songs if none of them had any AutoTune on it. However, it just saved us so much time rather than spending hours and hours tracking like 2 bars at a time trying to make everything sound perfect. Like, no, that just takes forever. So while of course that is an option for anyone who's a purist out there who just wants it to sound completely like you can do that, but for certain modern genres, it's just a lot quicker just to throw on some AutoTune. And at the same time, just because AutoTune can help enhance your voice, which is what it's really supposed to do, it's supposed to enhance your performance, it cannot fix a poor performance. What I mean by that is that, yes, it can help you stay in pitch. However, you cannot use AutoTune to fix lazy delivery. You can use it to add vibrato, but to a certain extent. If you don't have a lot of it already in the recording, and you try adding it in, it may or may not sound good. Results may vary. If you sound dull and lifeless and uninspired, AutoTune can maybe try masking that a little bit, but it's not gonna make it sound like Beyonce. It's not gonna make it sound like Michael Jackson. And what I'm trying to say by that is that AutoTune can help improve your performance and enhance it and speed up your workflow process if you actually can sing. But if you sound like a dying seal, it may make you just sound like a dying seal that sings in pitch. But as far as I know, AutoTune cannot add in passion. It can't add in emotion. It can't add in tears or anger or smiles. It just helps you stay in pitch. Like, that's literally what it does. It auto-tunes your voice. So just because someone uses AutoTune does not mean that they can't actually sing. It just helps them out. It helps enhance someone's performance. It can help fix a bad performance. And believe me, I have recorded some people where they know they should not be singing and they still do. And they straight up ask me to use the AutoTune to fix them because they need that help. But just because someone uses AutoTune, just because you use AutoTune, that does not necessarily mean you do not have skill. Do not judge a artist by their AutoTune. Thank you for watching this video. I make videos like this to educate people on certain practices that artists may do in the studio that they may or may not understand, or maybe that they just want a better understanding of. Now, go down in the comment section and let me know, does using AutoTune really mean that you don't have any skill? Is everything that I said completely bogus? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so you know whenever I upload new videos. My name is El Marquis Productions. God bless.